Hello, a very good day to you. This is Vibe Radio, and we're now joined in the studio with myself, Harry, Connor, and Ebony, and also Pete. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
Are we all good?
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
We're all good. And Pete, you've already done the London Marathon,
Yeah.
so we're going to ask you a few questions about it, if that's okay.
Okay, no problem.
Ebony.
How did you feel after doing the marathon?
Well, I was very tired, but I was crossing the finish line, relieved,
Yeah.
but really happy, elated I was having done it. It was a long time thing that I wanted to do, so having got to the end and over the finish line, I was
Cool.
super happy.
Would you want to do it again if you had the chance?
Yeah, I would. I would do it again. It was such a great day, and I survived it. So yes, I would definitely do it again. Yeah.
Sounds good. And how much did you manage to raise through doing the race?
Well, friends and family and strangers raised just a fraction under £2,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
That is.
That is good.
Yeah, so really pleased. It was well over the minimum target that I set
What
to
was
raise.
your target then?
£1,500.
Really?
Which was
Wow.
still a lot, but yeah, well over that. So
Yeah.
very pleased and so grateful to all the people that gave money and were so generous with donations.
Yeah, that's great. Ebony?
Did you want to do anything with Livability again?
Yeah, of course I do. It's it helps when you're trying to sell the idea to friends and get people to put hands in their pocket
Cool.
when you know it's such a worthy cause. So I definitely do it again, and I've been invited to run the marathon again next year already by Livability.
Cool.
So
Nice.
Well,
so I might recover a little bit more, but yeah, they've offered me a place, so I might well do it again.
Good. And we understood you did the Bath half as well.
Yeah, I did. I did that I think it was 3 or 4 weeks before, and the conditions couldn't have been more different because that day it was drizzly and cold and windy, but London Marathon time, it was a beautiful day, great weather, so the conditions couldn't have been any different.
Good. Good.
Did you hit the wall?
Well, fortunately, I didn't hit the wall. I think running at an even pace throughout really helped, and
The weather?
the weather helped, and eating and drinking just little and often at the right times. That was so important throughout the race. You know, the whole way through. It was. I think that helped me, and my times for each 5K were very, very similar. So I ran at a very, very even pace the whole way around. Definitely helped.
Nice one. And throughout the race, did you have to remind yourself why you was doing it?
To be honest, I can't actually remember what I was thinking about the way around. It's even though it's such a long time, you sort of daydream, and it's constant distractions. It's constant distractions from putting one foot in front of another. So I think probably all sorts of random things came into my head, popped in and out, and
Yeah.
oh, isn't that a nice building, or aren't I listening to a nice tune on my stereo, or aren't the crowd great here, or oh, there's the Cutty Sark, I haven't seen that before, I've always seen that on the TV and I've never actually seen it, and here I am. So I had all sorts of random things going on
cool.
inside my head.
Cool.
Did you use any of our tips?
I did. The most important tip, I think, the one that you gave me was not to go off too quickly, and I definitely didn't. I couldn't have gone off any slower had I tried. I literally walked over the start line and jogging on the spot for a little bit, so it's so many people. I think that was a great tip.
Good.
Good.
Well, we'll be back very shortly with some more questions for Pete, but for the minute, that's it. Hello and welcome back to Vibe Radio. We're in the studio now with me, Harry.
Me, Liam.
Me, Patrick.
and also Pete Sammons. And Pete, we've got a few more questions for you, if that's okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Liam.
Alright. Did you listen to any music on the way around?
I did listen to music on the way around. I've got a little iPod which helped distract me, and I had it on a really random selection, so there was all sorts coming through the headphones, but I didn't have it on too loud because I wanted to hear the people as well. So yeah, but it was really helpful. I found it really helpful having the music.
Did you have a pocket of jelly beans?
Oh yes, definitely. Essential. I think they were mixed tropical fruit, jelly beans, jelly bellies. Oh, they were real fuel when I felt the energy levels flagging, so they were good. Although I think I'm a little bit put off them now because they're so sweet, and having them stuck to your teeth all the time. Oh, yeah, so I haven't had them since, but I did on the day.
So how did the crowds help?
They help a lot. They help a lot because even when you're drifting off and you're just thinking about the pain, perhaps, but you have someone shout your name, and it's very clearly for you. It's another distraction, and to hear that, the distractions at regular intervals, it really is a boost. It's not like they're being friendly and supportive, but just to hear your name as a distraction from putting one foot in front of the other, it does. That's what helped me.
How did you feel when you crossed the finish line and realised your time?
I was really pleased. Doing all, in the build up, doing all the training and the long runs, I'd hurt my knee, and so I didn't run for 2 weeks before the actual event. And so when I crossed the finish line, I was relieved because I'd made it round, but also very pleased because I'd hoped to do it in about 3 hours 30 or less than 4 hours, and I was pretty much bang on. So yeah, I was over the moon to have finished.
So are you relieved that you're now diet free?
Yes, very relieved. Not that I can eat and drink with impunity, but I certainly have been less strict over ever since. I didn't never like to overdo it anyway, but yeah, I'm very pleased that I can pretty much eat and drink what I like now.
Are you planning to enter any more races?
It's a good question. I am planning on entering a few more races, but probably a lot shorter. So 10Ks is what I like doing. It's about 40 minutes worth of running, which is a lot less painful. So I'll do a few of those in the next few weeks, but the next thing I'm doing is the London to Brighton bike ride in 2 weeks' time. So that's the next thing I'm doing, and I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll have good weather for that one as well.
So what did your body feel like after the race?
Very tired and very achy. The joints in my legs were very achy. My knees and I had a huge blister on my toe, and I actually was quite sunburnt as well because it was a beautiful sunny day, and so I was achy and sunburned. That was pretty much it. But I recovered very quickly. So and the euphoria of having done it successfully was kept me on a high. So I didn't feel too much discomfort.
What was the best and worst part of the race?
It's a very difficult question to answer, that is. The best part, there was no single best thing because it was such a great atmosphere. Everyone that participated with me in sponsoring me, wishing me good luck, those that were watching me, the crowds, the weather, everything couldn't have been any better. So if I had to pick out a highlight, maybe crossing Tower Bridge, going around Cutty Sark, I really enjoyed that. But the whole thing was a great experience and a great day. The worst part of the race, maybe tripping over all the water bottles that people just chuck indiscriminately, and they just litter the floor. You see these great spouts of water in the distance where someone's trodden on a bottle that's been discarded, and you just think you daren't tread on one of those and twist your ankle. But no, none of it was bad, and I enjoyed the whole day really.
Well, we're glad you had a very nice race. We wish you all of the best in future races. Thanks very much for coming in.
No problem at all. Thanks a lot.
See you soon.